Next, we got. Oh my God. I cannot believe this is real life. Now, since I am a Timber Pups fan, all the Lakers fans really don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Just because we beat y'all every year. But I will say, bro, if y'all want to make amends with me, because y'all always started. Y'all always, I just have to finish it, bro. Y'all always come to me in my comments talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then when I apply that pressure back, and y'all know where to be found. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to make amends, we can make amends, bro. We can be cool. Lakers fan base, we can be cool. Let me know. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to LeBron. All right, LeBron now is the first person in NBA history to play with his son. Hey, bro. What can you say? I mean, honestly, what can you say, bro? Now, it's a lot of things to talk about. Is Bronny even that good? Which I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really see too much of him in college. I think with the USC. I think with what, USC for 1 year? Like he just went there. I just seen a post of him committing like last summer. Now he already in the draft. Now he already drafted. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyways, though, congratulations to him. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see what happens. All right, let me know in the comments what's y'all predictions for this new duo. What's y'all predictions? I'm hoping that Bronny can come and be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Cause I already know LeBron doing is just building up his documentary. You know what I'm saying? They want to be like, yeah, LeBron was the greatest player of all time. He also played with his son, the first person in NBA history to play with his son, Bronny James. That's what he's really doing. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? Cause what real father is gonna make their son come right out of college unless their son is literally that good? You know what I'm saying? Now, I heard that Bronny was averaging 2 points a game. That's tough. That's tough. All right? That's tough. Okay? But like I said, bro, you know what I mean? Hopefully, he does well. We're going to have to see, bro. Let me know y'all predictions in the chat. We got my boy, The Flight Mike, a.k.a. Microphone. You know what I'm saying? This is Microphone's second channel where he does basketball content. I should have been reacting to the channel, but I literally forgot. But it's perfect now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, hit the like button, hit that sub button. Let's just hop into it.
Serious business. Just drafting this kid just because of I'm gonna get his dad. Like I don't think a GM would really allow that. I think I've put in the work and I would get drafted because of.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a crazy 24-hour period in basketball. I mean, going all the way back to Mikal Bridges getting traded to the New York Knicks, we were wondering, would the Knicks be able to retain OG Anunoby? And they did. Denny Avdia got traded to the Portland Trailblazers from the Washington Wizards. Davion Mitchell just got traded as well. And now we know the future of LeBron James' son. But the Los Angeles Lakers are clearly up to something here. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself as a Laker fan, but I'm starting to feel a little bit more optimistic. So before we get to the content, we have been uploading like crazy. So make sure you subscribe and turn on our notifications because we are on the grind to 1 million subscribers. And now we get all that out of the way. Cue the intro.
Oh, you got a different one? Damn. Okay. Okay. Fuck on that bitch like OJ. Fuck on that bitch like OJ. Nigga come want me no play. And the sun when I'm ho hey. I want that bitch in that cocaine. Out that piece of that whole pay, tell them put that shit on that whole pay.
1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? It has been a very difficult year for Los Angeles Laker fans. I mean, we literally have to sit back and watch Darvin Ham collect a check while just keeping his hands in his pockets while squandering 2 years of LeBron James's extended prime. Yes, I know it sounds weird calling a 39-year-old in his prime, but the man averaged 25.7 points per game, 8.3 assists per game, 7.3 rebounds per game, and shot 41% from 3. I don't care how old he is, man. I'm not even a LeBron fan. You can't squander this level of production. And it also puts LeBron James in an unprecedented scenario. You see, LeBron James is set to hit free agency. And there's a huge question of what should the Los Angeles Lakers pay LeBron? I mean, how much money do you give up to a player that is going to turn 40 this year, that has still been as productive as ever and hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down? LeBron James...
Bro, did y'all hear the tweet of Lil Durk talk about LeBron come to Chicago? I'll even pitch in and throw you some money. Or I'll pay half or some... Bro, Lil Durk. Nah, we all love Lil Durk, okay? But, bro, respectfully, you cannot keep up with LeBron, bro. I'm going to just tell you that right now, okay? Respectfully. Okay. LeBron makes more money per minute than you do per year, Lil Durk. Okay? I'm just telling you. I'm just being honest, bro. LeBron is literally a billionaire, bro. Like, bro, the rapper money, no. Rapper money versus league money is two different bags, two different tax brackets. No cap. All right, so I don't know, bro. Whatever you trying to give him, because what honestly is Lil Durk gonna give? $1 million? What is $1 million to? Literally, LeBron James wipe his ass with $1 million. No cap. His bed probably $1 million. For real.
Productive as ever and hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down. LeBron James has been so obscenely good that he might be the very first 40-year-old to get a 3-year, $160 million max contract. And the Lakers are prepared to offer him that amount according to Dave McMenamin. The Los Angeles Lakers continue to be committed to re-signing LeBron James this offseason and are prepared to offer him the maximum 3-year, $160 million he is eligible to sign if he opts out. He could also opt into his contract for this season at $51.4 million and then sign an extension in late August that would pay him $162 million over 3 seasons. In this scenario, LeBron would make $2 million more, but he would not be eligible to add a no trade clause the way he would if he opts for free agency. Throughout his career, LeBron James has been the master of his own destiny. He always chose where he wanted to go. He always made sure that he didn't get hit with any surprises. Unless if, I don't know, he decided to fire his head coach, which by the way, he had nothing to do with JJ Redick getting hired. I just wanted to mention that. At least that's
so.
What
Wait,
JJ
do y'all
Redick
think
says.
LeBron James is actually firing coaches? LeBron James is firing coaches. Do y'all believe that? Now, we do know that he is a player coach. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know it was that serious. I didn't know he was... I thought it was like a joke, honestly. Like, I knew he had some say-so, but at the end of the day, it's still like the organization. Is he literally out here playing every position? He the head of the organization and playing? So he cutting a check to himself? What the fuck? LeBron playing God? Like, bro, what is this?
Ron and I did not talk about the Lakers job until Thursday afternoon, about 30 minutes after I was offered the job. LeBron and I did not talk about the Lakers job until Thursday afternoon.
What the and so they're talking. Okay, so this is real.
JJ Redick getting hired. I just wanted to mention that. At least that's what JJ Redick says.
LeBron and I did not talk about the Lakers job until Thursday afternoon, about 30 minutes after I was offered the job. And that was very intentional on both our parts. You know, I knew I had an understanding that he did not want to be involved in this. And for me, I didn't want to go down the path of hypotheticals with someone that I consider a friend and someone that I have a great amount of respect for.
With that being said, it really is up to LeBron what he wants to do here. I would expect him to make $2 million less and opt for a scenario where he has a no trade clause in his contract. But so far, all signs are pointing towards LeBron James staying with the Lakers. I mean, the Lakers have done everything that he's wanted so far. Even though he wasn't really involved in the head coaching search, the fact that they hired his podcast partner over James Borrego must have made him very happy. But that's not all LeBron James wanted. If you remember, LeBron James has a history of subtly hinting to the Lakers that you need to do what I want or else things might be different. You remember what he said last year when they lost in the Western Conference Finals?
I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And
I did remember this. I remember this.
Just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, got a lot to think about.
Bro trolling, bro. Bro is trolling, bro. That's the thing too. LeBron he's just a walking meme, bro. Everything that LeBron does is a meme.
Going forward with the game of basketball, Got a lot to think about.
What about this past year when the Los Angeles Lakers lost in the first round, and then he magically appears in a Cleveland Cavaliers home playoff game in the middle of the game to make sure everybody notices him walking in? LeBron James has always been very calculated, and it's not always to suggest that he is going to leave the team, but rather that he wants specific things to be done. I mean, he literally said he wished that he was out there playing with Kyrie Irving right before the NBA Finals.
Sitting here watching it, you know, I'm playing like so happy and so proud and to watch him and continue his growth or whatever the case may be. And at the same time, I'm so mad at the same time that I am not his running mate anymore.
So what else would LeBron James want? Well, LeBron James had an idea of what coach he wanted. Even though he's not coming out and saying it, you don't need to be a genius to figure out that this man wanted JJ Redick. On top of that, LeBron James may have wanted a brand new contract, which the Lakers are willing to give him. He'd want a much improved roster, which has caused him some trouble in the past because there's a huge difference in philosophy between himself and the Los Angeles Lakers in regards to how to do that. And finally, he wants the Lakers to draft his son. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. Let's talk about point number 3, because we discussed the first 2 points already. Before the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers made the number 17 pick available. The team is looking for a significant contributor next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Jeremy Grant was on the Lakers wish list, and Jonas Valanciunas was mentioned as a possible signing. I mentioned this so many times in previous videos that the era of the big 3 is over, and even in years past when you had the big 3, they weren't as dominant as they were supposed to be. I mean, when LeBron James formed the Miami Heat big 3, they famously said this:
down here to win championships. Not one, championships.
2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6.
When the Boston Celtics big 3 were formed, they were supposed to win many championships. Now, Boston only won 1 championship, and the Miami Heat big 3 made it to 4 NBA finals, but they only won 2 championships, which is still remarkable, but it's not this.
3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
But the new CBA
Bro,
makes
stop,
it nearly impossible to form one of these big 3s. It even makes it difficult to have a big 2. If in years past, Rob Pelinka has wanted the Los Angeles Lakers to have high-end role players and a ton of depth, it seems like this year he's switching his tune a little bit.
Well, at the trade deadline, we had 1 first-round draft pick. It was our only sort of hook to fish with. And this summer, in June, we, at the time of the draft, will have 3 first-round draft picks to look for deals, which I think will really unlock an access to potentially a greater or bigger swing. And we didn't want to shoot a small, bullet now that would only lead to very marginal improvement at the expense of making a much bigger and more impactful movement potentially in June and July.
Now here's the thing, the Los Angeles Lakers do have 3 future first round picks to offer in a trade, and yes, you can make an argument that those future first round picks are much more valuable than any picks in the NBA because these are going to be picks in the post LeBron era. But at the same time, if you want to make such a trade, you would have to give up Austin Reeves. And I don't know if you guys heard, the Los Angeles Lakers currently have a brand new head coach, and in his introductory interview, JJ Redick made sure to highlight the Los Angeles Lakers role players and younger players as opposed to LeBron and AD. I mean, listen to what Redick said about Rui Hachimura during his introductory press conference.
Yeah, I thought he had a fantastic year last year. Beyond just the Lakers and LeBron and Anthony Davis, I'm excited about some of the younger guys on this roster and helping them. I had great conversations this weekend. 2 that I had that I loved were my conversations.
But that's the thing, though. Just because he said that do not mean that he actually serious about that. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? He could be saying that because it sounds great. That sounds great. Oh, he don't even care. Like he don't even care about LeBron or AD. It's like he just know that they just so green. You know what I'm saying? That they just good. He ain't got to worry about them. He worry about the younger players and the role players. Like that's a great head coach right there. It's really the Lakers fans. And that's another thing too, Lakers fans. Let me know, how do y'all feel about this y'all new head coach? How do y'all feel? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all feel like y'all have a chance now? Because that was a running thing. Talking about the Lakers head coach was the reason Lakers was bad. See, I'm a noob. You know what I'm saying? I'm a casual, so I don't know. I can't even. I don't know. But let me know in the comments though. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about JJ, new head coach, bro?
Conversation with Austin and my conversation with Rui. And, you know, I think for him, in terms of how I envision sort of him on this team, like I want him shooting more threes. So that's a big part of it. I brought up the offensive rebounding. I think he can really become an elite offensive rebounder. As we sort of build out our offensive system and how we're going to play, when we start incorporating movement and cutting, Roy can be an excellent cutter, and part of that is because you know, we're going to manipulate screening angles. He's going to get mismatches, and he can really score at the basket if he has smaller players on him.
Bro, I honestly got goosebumps watching this introductory press conference because JJ actually knows ball. It's kind of crazy. I'm used to Darvin Ham just sitting down and putting his hands in his pockets and then drawing on a whiteboard that you need to contest without fouling. I'm not used to this level of
I ain't gonna lie, that is insane. Contest without fouling. What, nigga?
I'm used to Darvin Ham just sitting down and
what? I see why LeBron was the head coach. Now I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, bro's the little league coach, bro. This is shit you teach the 5-year-olds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not no grown men in the NBA.
His hands in his pockets and then drawing on a whiteboard that you need to contest without fouling. I'm not used to this level of
Isn't that common knowledge?
Details for the offense. But if you do that, then chances are you're not going to be able to swing that huge trade for Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. So it's crazy because according to Sam Amick, LeBron and AD reportedly want the Lakers to go all in on another elite player. If the franchise cornerstones had their way, the Lakers would prove their desire to win this week by going all in for another elite player. Well, the last time we did that, we went all in for Russell Westbrook, and you saw how that worked out. Shams counters this point, and you can see there's a bit of a conflict in the front office because listen to what Shams had to say about JJ Redick's opinion on Austin Reeves.
I don't see any scenario where they're moving Austin Reeves this offseason. JJ Redick, if anyone's seen the way JJ Redick has been glowing about Austin Reeves, JJ Redick wants Austin Reeves to really fulfill his potential, whether that's being an all-star caliber player, whatever it is. He has high hopes for Austin Reeves.
So that being said, what would the Los Angeles Lakers do with the 17th overall pick in the NBA draft? Well, they would actually strike gold with the 17th overall pick. Now look, I do think a part of this is theatrical because the moment the Lakers selected Dalton Knecht, you saw tweets like this saying Rob Pelinka says JJ Redick immediately began drawing up pin downs and ATO sets on a whiteboard for Dalton Knecht for next season. I mean, I appreciate the energy and the enthusiasm, and I hope it's true, but I'm kind of concerned because Stephen A. Smith seems to really approve of the Los Angeles Lakers pick of Dalton Knecht.
LeBron James is gonna get you open shots. Anthony Davis kicks it out to somebody. He don't need bricklayers. They don't need construction workers. They need a shooter. This is Knecht. I love the name, by the way. Knecht, that's what he brings to the table. I think this is the pick you were supposed to get. Way to go, Lakers. Way to go.
I am very afraid for Laker Nation.
Oh, stop it, man.
I feel awful for them.
Really?
So bad.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Celebration.
Seriously?
They should be concerned. Rob Pelinka should be concerned. Shaking hands there with JJ.
Way to
Talk to them before the pick.
Way to go, Rob Pelinka. Way to go, JJ.
And historically, Stephen A. has given takes like this.
Villanova doesn't have a real NBA prospect on their squad.
But personally, I love this selection. We're in the era of the NBA where we need high-end role players that could sit back and shoot the three. And Dalton Knecht is a 6'5" shooting guard that could switch on to the three. Last year, he shot 50% from the field and 39.7% from three. To give you an idea of how big of a value this is, if you go to the ESPN mock draft by Jonathan Givony and Jeremy Wu, number 1 Zaccharie Risacher, which we made our own video on last night. Number 2 is Alex Sarr. Number 3 was Reed Shepard. Number 4 was Stephon Castle. Number 5 was Matas Buzelis. And number 6 was supposed to be Dalton Knecht. It's kind of crazy because they really hit on this draft except for number 5 and number 6, but number 7 was supposed to be Donovan Clingan. So I think it's a great get for the Los Angeles Lakers, and Rob Pelinka believes the same as well.
We would have never imagined a player as skilled and sort of perfect for our needs would be there for us as Dalton Knecht. We had him you know, as a top 10 player unanimously across our scouting boards. I was at the SEC tournament, scouting him extensively, and in my mind was like, there's no way a player like this could be available for us to pick on draft night. So across the board, just couldn't be happier.
And by the conclusion of the NBA draft, there's no question about it, LeBron James got most of his items on his checklist fulfilled. He claims he didn't want JJ Redick as his head coach. I refuse to believe that. He claimed that he didn't care if he played with Bronny James, but come on, bro. We have so many clips of him saying the other.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
To be happy and find happiness in whatever it is that he does.
I want him to get to the NBA.
Right, well, you know that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to be on the same. I want to be on the court with him. I think that would be unbelievable.
It's funny too. LeBron said, "I'm not even gonna lie," because LeBron is literally another meme of him lying. It's it's compilations of LeBron lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he said, "I'm not even gonna lie," this is the only time he actually tell the truth. And I low key like this shirt right here. I like this. This must be when he first got in the league. Okay, or who was in high school?
I want to be on the same. I want to be on the court with him. I think that would be an unbelievable moment.
Bronny is number one on my list.
That's dope.
He's number one on my list that I want to play with for sure.
And he wanted the Los Angeles Lakers to make improvements to the roster and free
Wait,
agency.
now I think about it. What is this little thing they be at, bro? Because I always see clips of it. It be like a lot of people just like sitting around in a circle, gather around a campfire. What is that?
And he wanted the Los Angeles Lakers to make improvements to the roster, and free agency is right around the corner, so that remains to be seen, but I think so far they did a good job in the NBA draft. The Los Angeles Lakers officially selected Bronny James with the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA draft in the second round. So the drafting of Bronny James had a lot of drama to it, because according to Bob Myers, Rich Paul was calling teams making absurd threats to make sure Bronny didn't get drafted.
Right now, Rich Paul's calling teams, don't take Bronny James. He's telling them, do not take him, okay? He's saying, don't take him. If you take him, he's going to Australia. So he has a plan and he has a place. But he's not telling the Lakers. I don't know if he's telling one team that.
How do I feel about this?
Wow.
Guys, with all due respect, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, given what LeBron James has done for the Los Angeles Lakers, given how the pick isn't that valuable at all whatsoever, I really could care less that we selected Bronny with the 55th pick in the NBA draft. Historically, these picks don't really pan out anyway, so you might as well make a pick that would make LeBron James happy. And this is coming from a guy that isn't necessarily a LeBron James fan. It's just, who else were you going to select at this particular time? At the end of the day, I feel like the Los Angeles Lakers' prerogative is to do everything they possibly can to make LeBron James come back. And at this point, it seems like they're doing that. Now, if Bronny James wasn't LeBron James' son, would he have been drafted? I highly doubt it. I mean, the guy averaged 4.8 points per game, shot.
Bro, average what? 4 points a game with 25 games? Oh my god. Oh my god. But I don't want to bash Bronny, you know what I'm saying? Because Bronny cool dude, you know what I mean? I don't want to bash him. But this is tough, bro. I can't even, bro. I can't. This is tough. Let's be honest, bro. This is tough.
Shot sub 30% from beyond the arc, shot sub 40% from the field. He really should have stayed in USC in my personal opinion, but since he's LeBron James' son, there's no question about it. He has a spot on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I know what people might be thinking.
Mike, this sounds like nepotism, and well,
a great philosopher that happens to block me on Twitter has a nice little comment.
Let's see some Bronny James highlights, bro. See what Bronny talking about, bro.
Corner should have looked opposite wing on that one.
Ooh, okay.
You see the
hold on.
LeBron James. How many times have we seen LeBron James chase down a play? There you go.
Okay.
Dad usually does it off of one leg.
Okay.
That was off of two for Bronny.
Iwuchukwu finds Bronny.
Nice pass. Okay.
Superb. Bronny James with the steal. Window. Shelstad is superb.
Okay.
And will get to the line. Ahead for Isaiah Collier. And Collier is fouled and will get to the line.
It's probably the worst quarter I've ever seen in my life.
Player that is very skilled, can shoot it, understands the game, can see the play, make the plays.
Okay.
Count it and one.
So are these like the only time he scored all game? Is like this, like one, like this?
A very
Bronny James down to 3.
Well, he got good defense.
Here we go. Bronny.
That's what people want to see. You do got the tomahawks, though. I'll give you that. He got the tomahawks down. You can't dunk that over. I'll be honest. Okay. And then too, it's let me see if I can pull up real quick. It's LeBron James. I wonder if he did it on purpose. Now I think about it, but he just posted a video last night of him, all 3 of his sons and stuff like that. They all was dunking, or not dunking, but they was here we go. They was this here? Yeah, this is it. They was working all this stuff. See, I feel like too, right here, this is, you know what I'm saying? They look nice, but this is obviously, you know, this is practice. You know what I mean? So, but they do look nice though. I'm not gonna lie. They do look nice. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like honestly too, he did this on purpose. LeBron posted this on purpose so everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? So Bronny can get his clips. You know, what's his name too? Bryce. I think also too, Bronny, like the name Bronny is a hard name, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a hard name. Bronny, that's hard, bro. That's his name, LeBron. Braun. Let me know too. What do y'all think? How y'all think Bryce gonna be too? They said low key Bryce might. They might all 3. That might be the new big 3, bro. Imagine LeBron staying in the league so long that Bryce can play. Cause all I need is 1 year in what? In college, all you need is 1 year or something like that. I don't know. He got a, you know what I'm saying, got a little shot for him on him. You feel me? You feel me? So, I don't know, bro. Let me know in the comments, y'all. How do y'all feel, man? How do y'all feel? What is the future of the Lakers?
Nepotism. I don't want to hear these charges. People talking about nepotism.
No,
the NBA is full of nepotism.
Full of it.
The ownership level, front offices, coaching. Yep. I don't want to hear it all of a sudden because of Bronny James's father plays for the Lakers. It is rampant in this league.
Now, the important thing for me is whether or not Bronny James actually is going to play. And if he does play, how's his development timeline going
I feel like
to be
honestly,
like? Well,
I feel like honestly, bro, he might low-key be just like Austin Reeves. Not gonna lie, bro. He might just be like him. Now, Austin Reeves was iffy. Let's be honest. The first season, I wouldn't even say first season, but I'll say the first season I seen him, I think it was last year. He was decent. You know what I'm saying? I think LeBron got hurt and not Bronny, but Austin came in and he was doing great. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I think that might have been his first time though. Now I think about it. But yeah, he came in and he was, you know what I'm saying, doing what he had to do. Him and what's his name? What's the other? Oh, D'Lo. Him and D'Lo was going crazy. You know what I mean? But they're both iffy players. It's like they only do good against trash teams, to be honest. You know what I mean? So I feel like he honestly will be like him, bro. Let me know in the comments if y'all agree.
Pelinka actually commented on that.
Jovan, great question. You know, Coach and I are in the process of building out his staff as we speak. But as we talked about in our opening press conference, we really want to take kind of an innovative and new look at how players are developed. And that archetype will be wrapped around Bronny and the other players that we, get on two ways as we bring guys in. and the young players we already have on our roster. So
what is his future going to look like? Well, according to Adrian Wojnarowski, he expects Bronny to do wonders in the G League, and this is going to result in a plethora of G League jersey sales.
G League, he will pack G League arenas, merchandising, all of those make him an attractive player, whether it's late first round or second round. So I think certainly his opportunity to play in the NBA is there.
So if you happen to be interested in a Bronny James G League jersey, we're going to put this to the test. I'm going to give away 3 Bronny James G League jerseys if he makes it to the G League. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and turn on our notifications on this channel, and we'll give additional jerseys away on Twitter. At the end of the day, so far, if I had to grade the Los Angeles Lakers offseason, I'd give them a B+. An A+ would have been getting Dan Hurley, but I actually think JJ Redick knows what he's talking about. An F would have been selecting Bronny James with your first round pick, but they selected a player that would have been in the top 10. I entered the offseason feeling a little bit more pessimistic, and now I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. But you know who should be feeling optimistic? The Golden State Warriors feel like they have a great chance at trading for Paul George, and it could very well happen. How? Well, we have a whole video dedicated to that. I'll meet you guys over there in a second.
Hold on, we might have got checked out the Warrior. Let me know if you want more videos from my boy Flight Mike.